Hey, yo, it's Vietnam. I helping my people see what's happening in the country. All of them seem to see. Yeah, but I can help all you see. Speaking on different issues just before the naked eye and the ears. Yeah, all you don't know, like, subscribe, share the thing, comment on the thing. I'll get back at you. Yeah, for them past time, I be in time. You check, it's a little bit hectic on the scene. Like a family emergency, man. Yeah, but I check in, we have a rough on all sides. Understand? Yeah. Now all we hear about the arresting of mystelics and jawanza. We check for flying drone up Mondanian and thing. Yeah. I check in, put one and two together, the man flying drone, Mondan, yeah. Scary it. Is the other one, Chinese embassy, the man get arrested. It's not something I say in well here. That's something that could happen because in the area and seeing the nature of the scene, you check. Although not sure of the nature of the scene, you know, but checking to myself, what? They back them, man, boy. They just looking for a reason, you check, to back them, man. But what I find in now is the things people had to say about the situation, you check. Boy, you mad. People checking it that better for the man and it good for him, you check. Mr. Leaks, all people, he should know better the rules and the laws about flying drone. You check. I check in now, boy. People crucially, boy. I check in. I fought Mr. Leaks advance. You check. People on the side now rooting for him and thing. Nearly half people rooting for him, you know. One thing I can tell you that. But the among the comments I see, I haven't get freed. Yeah. People that agree, it's about time. You check, police had to go for Mr. Leaks and shut him up. Yeah. But myself, to my knowledge, if you have to go anywhere and ask for any information about drone or flying drone, you check, one person I can look to go to, you check, is that man there, Mr. Leaks. You check, because that is one of the first man I know flying drone in Dominican thing, you know. The man even have a whole business, aerial Dominica. You check, flying drone and thing and showing different scene of the place, you check. Yeah. So if I had nothing to do about drone, have a drone, go and buy a drone, go and fix a drone, go and learn how to fly a drone. Is that man first I check, you check? Yeah. So I check in. Yet again, the man bound to know what he doing. You understand? We had still, when it was after Maria, we check when Maria did pass and thing. The people, they wasn't saying that, yeah. Yeah, they were singing a different song. They wasn't saying, well, they should arrest Mr. Leaks for taking out videos on, you check? For people to see, bringing families together, making people know, well, what happened in the country. Because nobody could know what happened in, you check? The man was the one that bringing awareness, you check? Making it be seen and making it be known what was happening, you check, after the hurricane and thing. And everybody was like praising the man, everybody was happy, me myself was happy, you understand, for things the man do, you check, in that little space of time. And the man do like the main thing people in the country, you check, really needed, really wanted. Yeah. Don't ask for business, you check, the man gonna do. Yeah. But it wasn't political. Nobody could say, well, oh, it was a political thing. They wouldn't put it on workers, they couldn't put it on labor and thing, you check. It was for everybody agreed, it was for everybody. You check, they gave him his praises. Yeah. The man was one of the man, you check, that was contributing more to the economy with his man videos thing he was doing with his drone. Because people destined to see the nature we have in Dominica and thing, and the man promoting that so much. You check, the man bringing people money, foreign currency into the country and thing. So I check in now. When I hear the man get arrested for flying drone and thing, you check, I check in boy, for how people turn on that man. January, yeah. You check, the same way. You check, they had the love for him as Dominicans was happy for the man. I check in, boy. You want to crucify the man, one of the most important man in Dominica, in the Caribbean, in the world. You understand? I reckon people was praising for them to crucify the man. You can do 1,000, I telling you, good things, and the one bad thing you do, majority of people, you check, they can see the only one thing you know, or they can weigh on the one thing you know. You check, they don't can recognize the good thing you do, because the good is always good. The good is not good enough for them, even if it's them we do it for. But once you do something bad, gee, I telling you, about partner there, real all the Bible thing they say, he does never forget all they sell out on Jesus. You check, up for silver and Gavi for rice. Let me tell you, you have to watch your surroundings close, because let me tell you, they do easy. Yeah, it's not just Dominicans, there's a thing in human beings, you check? Yeah. And not to say the man do something wrong, they want to crucify the man, Getting to know, you check? A job the man was doing, the man was on a job. You check? The only wrong thing I would say the man was doing while he was on a job is to not charge the gear enough for it to have to fall down and people have to take it and all that have to happen. If you know you're going on your job, make sure your thing well charged, and none of that wouldn't happen. You understand? Yeah. They come and say now, all the Prime Minister, they come in and say the man was flying thing over the house and thing over the residence, the official residence, over the Prime Minister official residence. By checking what? The news that say that we were by checking about vehicles. So what vehicles is? Vehicles probably the Prime Minister unofficial residence, you understand? His official residence is in Mount Daniel, and his unofficial residence is in Vickers. Yeah. Because checking, if you remember back when the house Mount Daniel was being built, you check, yourself see they have no interest in the house, and check, they have no ties in the house. People building the house, you check. You don't know about the house. After they build the house, the mansion, you say what? You want to stay in the house because you live in a fixed shed. You understand? 10-1, he make us pay rent for him to stay there. So we are paying rent for him to stay in the mansion. He said no interest in. He can stay in it. Then he said no, he can give up the mansion because his children asking questions about the big house. And he say about it unfortunate he have to use his own money, you check, to build a home of his own. I don't know whose money he is using all the time to build a house. You check? No. The same house, the same mansion that was building a couple years back, he said you know nothing about it, I have no interest in it. Look, they say now his official residence, yeah. Look, they say that is the Prime Minister official residence. Hey, Papa. We'll have to open the eyes of people, because he has less talk, but his actions speak louder than his words. Yeah, trust me on that one, yeah. You check? Anyways, back to the matter at hand, you check? Yeah. Now, mystelics now and jawanza, you check? They say they were detained after they tried to retrieve the drone. Yeah. It fall on Mr. Scared Farm, they see. Yeah. So one of Dominica's most important man, you check, especially when it comes to awareness, according to mystelics. Boom. You check? Yeah. It had a protest for the man release, because people find enough people that find out they don't take it that easy, you check? Yeah. So people come together, people start to protest because people find it have no drone laws. Since when it have drone laws, so they want to let go them fellas. And people still wasn't aware. People checking his Chinese, people checking his is Dominican police. They saying is scary to check. So people want to know what happening. So people take charge. You check? Yeah. People go and protest about this scene. Yeah. So I check it now. I like this scene. Yeah. About the protest. People come down and checking. Boy, yeah, that was Iris in me. Through what that happening and thing, you check? Yeah. But now I check in here. You see in that scene that happened, the little protest. It have a portion of people that was making one to comments on this scene, you check? And they was talking like, oh, it have people protesting for June and thing. Dominicans protesting for June, making noise for June, and a man die in the cell, and they don't go and protest. I check in, boy. One thing here, it have people, Dominican people themselves, they'll never see the light, you know. Not for them saying that, making that comment, people protesting for June. Happen the June is protesting for them. The June not for long now, God knows if it break. People wasn't protesting for June. I check in Dominicans so a kind of a way in their mind. We cannot protest for a dead man, you know. You check? R.I.P. Slobby. We cannot protest for a dead man. We can protest for a result. You check? For something to come out of that. You check? Or what have happened for the man. Because the police themselves hiding information. You check? Hospital hiding information. The pathologist want to know what the man saying because time passing and thing. You check? Look, they say they send and get foreign intelligence to help with the case. So they need foreign intelligence to ask the arresting officers a few questions. All that time now, time still passing on the scene. You check? Now look, they arrest 2 men again. After they arrest 1, you know, he died in the cell. Look, they arrest 2 men again. One of them now is one of Dominica's, you check? Most important person. They arrest them, man. So what do you think that's gonna happen? People come out. People have to protest. People protest for them, man, because they want just go in the cell. The people know they're alive. So they come and protest for them people. Want to see them people outside. They want to know and contact lawyers. You check? To link up them people because look, one of them people is so important to them. So important to us. You understand? People decide they can take a stand and protest, and next thing you hear, boom, look, them 2 men now end up dead. And what we can be now? Wait for information, like the last one, up to now. Wait for a report to come out. How did you give in? See what happened there. See a little drone thing that happened there. See how much news report. See all them kind of thing that happened there. All of them even put out laws. See how fast they put that together. But how long now? A definite police station. They can't put out nothing to say, well, it's this and that happened. So what you want us to do? You want the public to just wait for them to arrest everybody one by one and arrest people and everybody that end up dead then? And you come in and say people protesting for June. It has some big people, big man, big woman. I don't know how they get big. Honestly, yeah. Enough people. I wonder if it is he. Another song it we sing. If it is he that's inside. They had arrest for the drone. And people was protesting for him. They sing the next song. We just see people that arrest for the drone, people do protest for him. He just sing the next song again still. But that is Dominicans for you, check? Yeah. Went on this step alone. I'm telling you. See how long people waiting for information. They can't wait for information. They can't get information so long. Now see what happened. As they arrest them and people choose to protest. No, you vex people protesting. They won't ask for the protest again. Them police have even more vex. Hitting people. grabbing the old ladies, fighting with people for what? Bringing people in court for what? If people protest, Papa, and they're trying to say, well, the country not turning into a communist country, the country people have freedom of this and freedom of that and freedom. People getting hurt out there, as you can see. It's not easy. Them people taking front. The man going to custody, them people taking front because them people know and hearing of what happened. And up to now, nothing to coming out of them things. If you look back, nothing to coming out of them things when it happened so. Best it happened on the road. Then people know, people are aware, people see what happened, well, yes. You understand? But them things like that, people then get justice. People looking for justice. You understand? So when people come in and make the all kind of remarks and playing smart, stop play smart. You try and be smart. You understand? Talking about people protesting for June. My brother, yeah, I tell you, the best thing you have to go and do is go back and talk for the road. To fix the road in Rosary. Check, you know it's very strong. All of you talk for a road to fix. Is there the road that's fixed? All now the road in Rosary, it's in a mess. Not now it's in a mess. Down to Kenfield, to go down Lube, all down there the road that's in a mess. See people accident happening by crashing, all kind of thing happening. Yeah, talk for that. You understand? It's very strong. It's there we respecting you. You can't talk nonsense about people protesting for June and thing. Anyways, now, back to the matter at hand. You check? After 2 days, they let go them, and after 2 days of the research and investigation, you check? Mystelics and Jawanza, they are the man. They let them go them, man. Without no charges. After 2 days in the cell, they still let go them, man, without no charges. And they say the matter is still under investigation. 2 days in his cell with no charges. And I check in what is in there. For all what people were saying, how much drone laws it have, people draw out map, people say you can't do this, you can't do that. And myself to myself, I don't know about drone. And I check in, I always hear, well, man that have drone checking now. Is you paying for a different level. You pay it have restrictions, but you pay in. So I check in, once you pay in, I do see in where the restrictions were, Yeah. And the restrictions for drone, you say it's for international airport now. You pay in. And they're talking about drone laws and this and that, and you pay in. That to understand, right? Yeah. And all them things people say they have to be charged for this, and if you go there, who this in America, all them kind of thing, they draw reference to all kind of a thing. You understand? But they still let go them and there no charges. So you check. Well, I'm glad Dominicans too was running them off here because you sure they be ready. You check. They always looking for the negative what or something. Because they want it to have a negative here. I don't like to tell you. Yeah. Now, boom, see how fast it come now. The Minister of Education don't come implementing how much drone rules. Already. You understand? But nobody do come in already and give well of what had happened in the cell. But yet still, when somebody enter the cell and people they decide to make a stand for it, people still vex. Leave people go in the cell for that thing to happen again. And you want the pride, you want the protest to happen after the damage is done. Looking and waiting for results and information of what happened. I doesn't understand some people, You understand? But yet still, they condone the flying of drone. You check? Yeah. Talking about the drone and you cannot fly drone over official residence. Official residence, yeah. You check? Or private residence. Here's the head of a government, head of state, police headquarters. You check? You can't fly around them places there. You check? Yeah. Drone the checking now the drone can carry poison, them drone can carry bomb, all kind of thing. Gun can attach to it. You check? It can be used remotely. You check? Yeah, the PM even say about now. Yeah. He had glad to point out. You check? He afraid of the drone. He afraid of the drone and what he can do. So all of a sudden they get afraid of drone, yeah. Yeah. So what about Lennox now? In same one Daniel. The same official, government official. Private residence. What about the partner they bring down? His name the Terry Barron fella. They bring down to trespass in the man yard now with a suitcase full of drone. To put in front of the man door. You check? So he not a government official now, Mr. Linton. He not a government official. Oh, that is not his official residence. Which one? Because I don't know, because looking like it's for one set. That is personal residence. I don't know if he's renting, probably renting. Because now we getting to know. We don't renting. Now we getting to know we don't renting. That is the official residence, your official residence. So I want to know that 60-something thousand there, that pay in there. Where you going to? Because look, now we getting to know. If the drone didn't come there, we will never know that is your official residence. Look, now we get to know that is your official residence. So we want to know what are you paying that money for every month. You understand? You check? But now, boom, all the other man now that could bring a suitcase full of drone and gun and gas to put it down in front of man door. So it's not no threat to the man. You afraid drone? Yeah, you afraid drone. I agree. But the bag of drone, the pattern they put in front Mr. Linton house. So he don't afraid. He wasn't afraid to him. So he's afraid to one set of people. And people have to open all their eyes, able to see what happened in there. Yeah. Because me myself say to myself, I say Shabina's probably trying some lingari. And the drone probably get a glimpse of the warlocks. Yeah. So the man try and take that down. You check? The man have to make up all like kind of different story and try and put the rules and laws for what? For a job a man go and do for a lady. Or that to arrest the man, knowing the condition of what happened in the country and the fright and fear people under. Put the man in the cell, causing people to protest. Causing even weak-hearted people to talk against the protest. You understand? Anyways, we have to link up on the scene, you check? Yeah, we have to open our eyes. But I'll be back on the scene. Full effect, you check? Yeah. I'll have an issue. I have to take a pause for a while. But you don't know. Vietnam I. You check? Like, subscribe, share the thing. Yeah, comment. Go see you.